Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vivian. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, subscribe to my channel and like this video if you like the content. So today's video is a bit interesting. A few days ago, I found this book. I used to write it as my journal. I don't know how many of you keep a journal, but me, I used to keep a journal. I still keep a journal. I used to put down the things that are mostly that the things that bothered me, my prayers, my plans and goals, and I was going through it and I found some very interesting things that I used to write. So I don't know if you can see what I wrote is I failed in maths paper. Why? Then I was analyzing the reasons why I failed maths. I used to take stock even then. Reasons: panicking when during the paper, not following instructions well, poor choice of questions in section 2, not planning my time well. Then I wrote the solutions or conclusions. I should use the first 5 minutes to decide which questions to do in section 2 before starting section 2 or before starting the exam. Just the second resolution was just relax when doing the paper. Another one was to divide my time well. And the last one was to become keen on each sentence. Wow, I used to be that keen. And another interesting one I found, I'm going to read you a story of. I used to write things that bothered me, or maybe I went to a place or there was an event, then I want to download everything that is in my mind. I don't know if you normally find yourself in a position whereby you've encountered something and it keeps disturbing you. Maybe you don't want to tell somebody else, you just want to keep it to yourself, but still it keeps ringing in your mind that such that you cannot concentrate on your other things or the things that you need to focus to. So me, I used to download everything on paper, then forget about it. It is so, like, I find writing or journaling very therapeutical because everything that was bothering me, I write it down and I forget about it. So if you don't journal or you find things that you don't want to tell another person, not necessarily secrets, or maybe there are things that you see as silly, you don't want other people to think about you in a particular manner, you can just write it down the way you are feeling, express it fully in paper and forget about it, and maybe you can refer to it later like the way I did yesterday. Let me read you what I wrote. It was 25th July 2008 when I was tempted to follow the crowd and decide to copy other people's answers and asking them during business paper one mock. It was only the same night when I didn't sleep, only to realize it was the guilt that made me to feel so. I really didn't feel comfortable when I was coping, but when I did not even remember, I have a mighty God who is powerful and all knowing. When I realized I had messed up with myself, I wrote to Viola. Viola was also my friend, and she decided to change. I also wrote to Kathy, another best friend of mine, and she really encouraged me. God can really do things that seems impossible. Wow. I cannot read all of them, but I find writing so interesting. So today I'm going to share with you the things that I write in my journal, like currently. Now I keep like two journals. This one is for the things I'm grateful for. Every day, every morning I write the things, 5 things that I'm grateful for. I started writing this when, especially during the period of corona or the pandemic. When the pandemic started, it was so, like, I felt like there were so many things to be grateful for, yet I was fearful of things that might happen, the bad things that might happen. And keeping a journal or a gratitude journal has really helped me to stay positive and to be able to focus on the good things that are happening instead of following the bad news of how many people are dying, how many people are losing their jobs, because there are so many things I need to be grateful for. Me, I still have my job. I'm sorry if you've lost yours, and believe that God will open doors for you. So I keep every day I write different things that I'm grateful for. And I found out that the more I write about the things that I'm grateful for, the more I go out each day looking for something to be grateful for. Because I know I go out every day looking for things to be grateful for. Because I know at the end of the day or tomorrow, I need to write the things I'm grateful for. So instead of complaining, I find more things to be grateful for every day. And another thing that I write in my journal are my evaluation of the previous day. For example, the events that took place, if there was something that bothered me or that keeps ringing in my mind, I download it still in paper so that I may be able to forget about it and focus. And other things are also that I write in my journal are the lessons that I've learned. Every day I find time to listen to faith building messages. So I find it important for me to be able to write it down so that I don't forget and to be able to refer to it later. So the events of the day, the lessons of the day that I've learned, and also now strategies of the next of that day, that particular day that I'm in now. The to-do list, I write everything that I'm aspiring to do that day. And also prayers. Sometimes there are so those prayers you cannot like find words or the way to express them, but when you put them in writing, you can even when you put it in writing it is so strong, and in the future I find it good to be able to refer and see what God has done in the past, maybe during the times that you feel God is not with you or you feel lonely, you feel like no, nothing is going right in your life. So when I refer back to the things or the faithfulness of God, then I am encouraged and optimistic that He is still there and He is still do, because God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Another journal I keep is I have started keeping another one for writing YouTube content. When I started YouTube, I now sometimes I find ideas during the day, so I keep a journal to be able to remember the points that I want to talk about. So that's another thing that I keep a journal for. Yeah, those are the things that I write in my journal, and I highly encourage you to, if you are not journaling, I think it's a good thing. It's so fun and also so refreshing. You also get chance to evaluate your life, to see if you are progressing, to see if you are improving. So it is so nice to keep a journal, to keep writing things, places you have gone maybe for the first time, experiences, what you felt like, keeping the details as fresh as possible. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this content, and I hope it has inspired you to be able to keep a journal if you are not keeping one, and also to get improving every day. I believe there is room for improvement for everybody, and it is good for us to aspire to be better every day. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, like this video, comment down below if some of the interesting things about your journal. Subscribe if you have not, and if you find it fun, share with your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.